day 3 started with another tour from the wonderful Miss Susie. These butterflies were put in by the same guy that did the Franz Kafka head. And here is another beautiful church. There are so many churches in Prague. And this is also the oldest marketplace, one of the oldest marketplaces in Europe. I think it's been there since the 1200s. And some of these berries I had never seen before. So it was beautiful and colorful. And then we went to the astronomical clock. And this time we did it at the time of the day when it was actually chiming. So here's a little bit of what it sounded like. And if you look really closely, you can start to see all of the little moving parts. So Susie told us kind of what all these little things represented. There's all these little guys at the top, and then you can see there's a little skeleton actually ringing the bell. That was my favorite part. He's kind of up there. I'm zooming in on him right now. See, he's kind of headbanging and ringing the bell. So the bell that you heard is being rung by him. And then there's all these little guys on the side also making movements. And then there's parts of these clocks that represent different times of the day. It's a very interesting thing to see. I think it is one of 2 astronomical clocks that are still working that are from that time period. So here is another absolutely beautiful church. And this church is famous because a man tried to steal something from here, and as punishment, they cut off his hand and mummified it and hung it in the church, and it is still there. And this has been here for like 500 years. So this is the guy's mummified hand, just hanging there. Here's me and James in this beautiful church. The nice thing with Susie with us was that she was actually able to take some pictures of us. And the ceiling and just everything. These churches are so beautiful. Photos don't even do them justice. This was just another beautiful building. I think it was a bakery. And this is some of the Art Nouveau. There's a ton of Art Nouveau in Prague. And we had lunch, and I tried their famous fried cheese with tartar sauce. Tartar sauce isn't my favorite, but the fried cheese was absolutely delicious. If you're American, it's very much like a mozzarella stick, but they call it fried cheese. Same type of cheese, very, very good, very, very fresh and crispy, and I just love eating. And James had himself a burger. I think it had like, I don't even know what it had on it, but he was a fan. So there he is, my lovely, messy husband. Then we went to Prague Castle. This was the top of the hill where I think this was like built for one of the princesses or queens as her private little residence. And this was cool. These were etched. So the art was etched in there. And then this is the church at the Prague Castle, which was really beautiful, beautiful inside. It was huge and very crowded. There were a lot of people in here. So I tried my best to get pictures and videos that didn't have a million people in them. But if you remember the saint I was talking about earlier on the bridge where you're supposed to touch his back for good luck, this is where the saint is entombed. So this is his tomb, grave, tomb, I don't know what you call it, but it was crazy. This is it, and it was so much silver. It was like $8 million worth of silver, something crazy like that. They said it in the little audio guide, but yeah, very cool. This is the outside of one of the buildings at Prague Castle, and then this is the inside. So this castle is a really, really old castle, so it's not quite as intricate as some of the more, like 17 or 1800s castles. This castle is much older. But the thing I thought was really interesting was they didn't use wood-burning fireplaces. They did coal. So this is where they would burn coal for heat, and then you wouldn't get any smoke inside, which was really cool. This is another church that was really, really old, and the inside was really cool. It was as preserved as it can be, I guess, for being as old as it was. Then this was the wall that had all these little apartments built into it, and you could actually go inside of them. This was inside the wall, and excuse me, Lancelot. And there was actually a dungeon inside the wall as well. But it was really cool because these little apartments, they were so tiny, and apparently it was the people that worked patrolling the wall. It was too far to go home, so they would build their little apartments inside of these walls so that they could just sleep at the wall, and they were allowed to do that. Here's some more of the dungeon. This is the view from the top of the castle of Prague. Prague is so beautiful because it has all of these red rooftops. So when you're looking down on it, it's a very kind of unique looking city. And this is Susie, lovely Miss Susie, who took us all around, and the only vegan restaurant in Prague. And their gingerbread is so unique. It's actually soft, and that's what Prague is known for. So this one had some plum in it. It was very delicious. And stay tuned for Prague Part 4.